Welcome to North Star. Tidwell Corporation sells a single product for $20 per unit. All sales are on account, which means all sales are on credit, with 60% collected in the month of sales and 40% collected in the following month. A partial schedule of cash collections for January through March of the coming year reveals the following receipts for the period. Cash receipts for January, February and March is given in the question. Further, the question says other information includes the following. Inventories are maintained at 30% of the following month's sales. Assume that March sales total is $150,000. The number of units to be purchased in the month of February is. The answer options are given in units, so we need to compute it in units. First, the important point, the entire sales are on account, which means credit sales, and 60% is collected in the month of sale and 40% is collected in the following month. Let's capture these details. The 3 months, January, February and March. How much is the collection in the January month? For the sale of January is 54,000. Remember, this is for January sales which is collected in the month of January only. Similarly, February sales which is collected in the month of February is 66,000. And March sales collected in the month of March is not given, but February sales which is collected in the month of March is 44,000. I am writing it separately to see how we can use this detail. Further, if you know, we learned that 60% of the sales of that month is collected in that month. Means to find out total sales for the month of January, we can divide it by 60%. Can we do that? Similarly, this also can be divided by 60%. But here, this number we do not know. In the question, if we know, March sales is already given in the question. March total sales. So this number we don't need to divide anything which is already given in the question. So to find out what is the total sales of each month, the cash receipts, or we can say cash sales, this is, and how much? 60%. So use the formula. 54,000 is how much percentage? It is equals to 60%. So 54,000 which is equals to 60%, you can divide it by 60%, you will get the total sales, 90,000. Similarly, 66,000 divided by 60%, when you do, you will get the total sales for the month of January and February. For the month of March, we already know. If you want to check whether this number is right or not, we can add up February sales which is collected in February and February sales which is collected in the month of March. 66,000 plus 44,000, we are getting exactly 110,000. It is matching. You want to check it once more? Yes, you can check it. January sales which is collected in the month of January is 54 and January sales which is collected in the month of February is 36. So 54 plus 36,000, when you do, you get exactly 90,000. This is also matching. So you got this right. Now, let's find out closing stock. Remember, these are all in dollars. We need to find out the ultimate answer in units. So whatever ultimate answer will come, we will divide it by $20, which is the selling price per unit. And how much is the closing stock? For the month of January, it is told 30% of the following month sales will be manufactured in that month. So whatever is going to be sold in the month of February, 30% will be manufactured in the month of January only. In other words, this 30% of February month sales will be January month's closing stock. Alright, so how much is the February month sales? 110,000 into how much will be closing stock? 30%. So 33,000 will be January month's closing stock. Now, whatever is March month sales, 30% will be manufactured in which month? In the month of February. So March month, 150,000 multiplied by 30%, 45,000 will be February month's closing stock. Remember, 30% of March sales will be manufactured in February, right? But will it be sold in the month of February? No, it is manufactured for March. So for February, it will be closing stock. Similarly, for February, how much will be the closing stock? We cannot calculate this. Do we need it? No, we do not need it. But can we calculate it? No, because we do not know how much is the April month sales. Alright, so this data cannot be calculated. Now, we know the sales for the month of which? February. We know the closing stock for the month of February. And we know closing stock of the month of January, which will become opening stock for the February month. So we know sales of February, we know closing stock, we know opening stock. Let's use the formula. We know sales plus closing stock minus opening stock. What do we get? We get production. Remember, production is here calculated in dollars. Ultimately, we will divide everything, the final answer, by $20, or we can divide every number by $20 also. Shortcut will be final number divided by $20. How much is the sales? $110,000. And opening stock means last month's closing stock will become opening stock. How much? $33,000. And how much is the closing stock? Closing stock is $45,000. So $110,000 plus 45,000 minus 33,000, we get $122,000. Remember, this is in dollars. We want ultimate answer in units. So divided by $20 per unit. This is the selling price per unit. Divided by 20, we get 6,100 units. All right. Or at each line, you can divide it by 20, divided by 20, divided by 20. Directly, you can get 110,000 divided by 20. We get 5,500 units. 45,000 divided by 20. We get how much? 2,250 units. 33,000 divided by 20. We get 1,650 units. So 5,500 plus 2,250 minus 1,650, we get 6,100 units like this also. So what is the correct option? Let's look at options. Option C, $6,100. No, units. 6,100 units is the correct option. Thank you.